Oh my God. Okay. Are we live, people? Can you see me? Okay, so hi people, a very very warm welcome to all the beautiful people out there. It is your Bhawna Mam waiting and welcoming all you beautiful souls out there. I hope you guys are doing great, superb, awesome, fabulous, fantabulous, like Ananya sir did the acting. I guess that was a very, was the acting good? Did you see Ananya sir's session? He did mimic me, and I think so. I do not say that way, but what do you think? I want to know. Did Ananya sir did good mimic of me or not? That is what I want to know. Hey, 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 people! A very, very warm welcome to all the beautiful people. Today we are going to have force and laws of motion. One shot. The kids, you have been waiting for this. We have been giving so much to this chapter, going step by step. Today we are on the final list. Is it the final? No, we are going to have one very final one, Mentee and the doubt session after this. But today is your chance to get all your concepts clear in one shot. Which chapter we are doing? Force and laws of motion. And as you always know, we never start a session in a very boring way. We always go super rocking. So let's say what super rocking today we have. Is it something with your favorite band? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but we are going to see that in some while. First, let me just say a hi to all the beautiful people out there who have been waiting for this session. That, ma'am, force and laws of motion in one shot. So, hi people, how's everybody doing? Yes, Rashmi, that is who I am. I have been doing that job since my childhood. Like since my school days, I have been the matchmaker of my school. Don't even ask and don't even let me begin there. Hello, Vanshu. Hey, Naman. Hey, Vicky Kumar. Hi, Vanshika. Hi, Bhavit. Yes, if I'm live, the mentee is going to be there. So never worry about this. There will be a fun mentee waiting for you at the end of the session. And yes, I told you, your favorite band. I don't know. Is there a mentee? Anybody didn't know? I didn't know. Nobody told me. Is there a mentee? I don't know, yaar. Hey, Rashmi, thank you. Hey, Navya. Hello, Kim. Hi, Aditya. Mentee बिल्कुल होगा सक्षम बिल्कुल होगा. Definitely it will be there. Yes, Mr. Sham. Yo, superb, Naman. I will be waiting for you. Hey, people, there is something great news as well in today's session. So it's not just a one-shot revision of force and laws of motion. It is going to be that we are going to cover all these together. Everything and anything we have taken so much of pain and understanding till now. Today, everything is going to come. But what is most important here, what Naman just made me remind that, ma'am, I have joined your pro exclusive course. What is pro exclusive course? People, it is the courses which are for all the pro students. So if you are a pro student, if you are not even a pro student, now is your chance to join it because lots of teachers are bringing lots of micro courses. All your favorite master teachers, Abhishek sir, Ananya sir, Shilpi ma'am, Maria ma'am, everybody, Amit sir, everyone, I can name everyone there is having their pro exclusive micro courses launched on 6th, 5th of July. So if you want to attend the classes with your favorite master teachers, why missing on the pro? Now, how to join the pro, I'll tell you at the end. But if you're not there yet, be there now. This is the best time to get touched by your favorite master teachers. Now, people, 5th of July, my two courses are there. I'm already telling you. It's one for the 9th grade for Let's Crack the Numericals of Motion. Numericals is the most difficult thing, right? So let's just crack it. हड्डी तोड़ देते हैं उसकी. Just kidding. It's a very good way of saying. So whenever you have to say good luck to someone, there is a very nice proverb in English, break a leg. So let's break the leg of the motion numericals with the micro course that is starting on 5th of July. Even for 10th graders, if there is anyone, there is a topic we are going to break the leg of light as well. We are going to have a course on Let's Crack Light Part 1. That means the reflection is going to be there. So let's see how many of you will join the pro today itself because you do not want to miss any of these micro courses at all. Let's start with our topic today. But before that, what we did in the last class? In the last class, we talked about conservation of momentum numericals. So if you have missed that class, go and see because it is very important. And if you are missing the classes, that means you have not subscribed to the channel yet. People, if you're not subscribing to the channel, if you're not coming to the channel, not watching the videos, कैसे समझ में आएगा? All the YouTube content is for you and it's free. So make sure that you're not missing on any of the good sessions out there which is meant for you. Make sure you're subscribing, and yes, apart from all the learning, we have all the fun sessions waiting for you. We have planned something for this Saturday. Let's see whether you will enjoy it or not. I think so you will thoroughly enjoy it because I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it. One more teacher is going to be dead. Let's see who will be there or not. Okay, people? So last class, we have done the conservation of momentum with a homework question. How many of you tried this homework question? How many of you did? Come on यार people, जोश कहाँ है? देखना जरा. अभी अभिषेक सर होते हैं ना यहाँ पर, देखना कितने सारे बच्चे होते हैं. This is only Abhishek sir will be the teacher. Come on yaar people, see to it. Come on. Come on. Where is it? AKR sir. देखा मैंने नाम ले दिया, अब तो वैसे ही AKR sir है. Hi. Hey Navya. Hey Sejal. Hey अनुराग. ओ गोपाल ने मेरा दिल रख लिया. नहीं मैम आप भी हो. कोई नहीं. We both are there and we both want to teach you yaar. So you have to be there na, to subscribe to both the channels. Subscribe to Hindi channel, subscribe to English channel. Both are there. Right? Very good. Superb. Naman se सीखो कुछ. Naman se सीखो. Super duper hit. Very good. So people, how many of you did try this question? The question here said a bullet of mass 25 grams is horizontally fired with a velocity of 200 meters per second. That means my James Bond came out. I took a gun out and I fired a bullet which was 25 grams only with the velocity of 200 meters per second. क्या समझते हो तुम भावना मैम को? I can also rock the speed of a bullet with a gun, not with the hand. So people, let's say I am throwing the bullets over someone. What is going to be the recoil velocity of my gun, whose mass is 2.5 kg? So we had this question, which is very simple if you understand what is conservation of momentum. Conservation of momentum before and after the collision or the interaction, the momentums are always conserved. So bacha party, if the momentum is conserved, before the bullet and the gun both were at zero speed, so zero momentum. But after the bullet was fired, the bullet went with 2.25 upon 1000. Why? Because 25 grams will be 25 upon 1000 kg. When you do this into 200, it will be equivalent to 2.5 with some velocity which will be in the opposite direction. How can I say it is opposite? Because it's recoiling. If the gun is going forward, the bullet is going forward, the gun is coming backward. That is what is going to happen, people. So for this, how many of you tried this question? Yes or no? Michelle, for grade 9, if you want to score 60, 70 or you're happy with 75, NCERT is good. Exemplar kar loge to 80. If you want to score something bigger than 80, then you have to go with one book extra. And I'm telling you, Vedantu, being a Vedantu Pro student, it has an advantage with this as well, that you get those reference books as a part of your subscription, which is like, wow. Ask all the students who have been waiting for their books out there. If you are the pro student, you get those there, right? So let's see what we are going to do. Superb, Saksham. Hi, nice to see you there. Let's start. कितने बच्चों ने सही आंसर दिया? So obviously Aditya is there with the very right answer, saying he lost 1 marks to the SI unit. Did you see that, people? SI units are the things to live by. So never ever in your life make a mistake with the SI units. Let's see. Oh, I'm so thankful, yaar, Aditya. So sweet. You are so sweet. Thank you. It matters a lot. The second person is Vishesh. Again, my student. Very good. Proud of you. And Mayank. Super nice to see such beautiful comments. I want you to tell your friends. So make sure that it is reaching and you are sharing the video. Make sure that every friend of you is subscribing to the channel, because I'm eagerly waiting for all the people to join in. Yaar, why people are not coming, I don't understand. So let's see whether we can start with the very first quiz question about your BTS. Are you ready? BTS question, people. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes or no? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ready with the BTS. Oh my god, Neelu has already started with this purple heart. So fill the comment box with the purple hearts, with the chat. Ki ma'am, yes. With BTS, we are always ready. So I got to know you are so big fan of BTS. Even I did a research on them. Who are they? What they did? When they did their first video? When they were launched? What brand they are following? Everything I got to know. My God, you guys are die-hard fans. Die-hard fans. See, this happens. I cannot speak, and those people are singing at that level and making the world rock with the topics that nobody, no else other band out there does. So, people, why this Purple Heart? What does the Purple Heart for the BTS associated with? Let's see how many die-hard BTS fan army are there. Can you tell me what does the meaning of this Purple Heart? Let's see the die-hard BTS fan. Purple heart on. What does this mean? Can anyone tell me? If you don't know, today I'm going to tell you one cool fact about BTS which you didn't know. Oh my God. People, I'm telling you already, I'm doing great research on these people and I'm already a fan. Why I'm understanding you guys are such diehard fan of BTS? Because they are doing great work. The topics they are picking, the songs they are making, they are very different from the things that are there in the place before. So what does this Purple Heart mean? What does the Purple Heart song mean in your BTS? Tell me. Tell me. Vanshu is saying, ma'am, not the BTS, Harry Potter. Don't worry, Bacha Party. There are many who I see are Purple Heart fans. Whoa, Teddy. Superb. Teddy was giving me such a right answer. Why, Teddy, you just took it back? It is your BTS Purple Heart. The purple heart means the symbol of trust. The purple heart means the symbol of love. And as you know, your BTS is a big boy band group, which means I will trust you and I will love you for a very long time. So can I expect the same purple heart for myself? Can you trust me and will you love me for a long time? See, I'm just earning all the BTS fans. So BTS fans, can I also get the purple hearts in the chat? In the chat? Yes or no? Yes or no? Superb. So BTS army, great. If you are there, no worries. If you are not the BTS army, still no worries because I love the message. I love the feel that why Purple Heart is related. It is the trust and the love a person can have. Now, on that note, we are starting with our one shot of force and laws of motion. So, people, ready or not? We are beginning. Now, what is this? Force and laws of motion, I told you. Anything and everything in this chapter revolves around only one thing. And what is that one thing? Like the planets revolve around the sun. All the things in the chapter of force and laws of motion revolves around one and only one thing. And what is that? My force. Doesn't it look like a evil? That Saturn, because it has like this. Does it look like this? Well, it is not that Saturn. So let's just consider that force is the center of the universe for all the bodies in the motion. What was force? Force was the very cause of motion. Anything and everything will only move if there is a force. Now, which kind of force? Which kind of force? The kind of force that makes a body move are divided into two types. One is the balanced, another is the unbalanced. When you talk about the balanced forces, iska matlab what? If you have Changu and if you have Mangu looking for a treasure box and they both try to take the treasure with them, they both are pushing the box towards each other. What is happening? They are nullifying each other effects. Simple as that. So if let's say I have a fight with my brother and my cousin comes to save us and we put one force here, one force here, what will happen to him? He will be squashed in between. Let me go. Why? Because he cannot move if the forces are balanced. So what happens with balanced forces, people? Balanced forces simply says it is equivalent to no force acting. Yes or no? Isn't it equivalent? Sonu Monu yaad aa rahe Michelle ko. No worries. It is equivalent to no force is acting at all. It is like that. So net force 0, balance force or no force. It means it will not cause the motion. What about the unbalanced forces? In a tug of war, if both are applying equal forces, nothing is going to move. The team which applies a greater force, we are the one. If Khali comes in their team and they pull it, what will happen? The team will win. So in that case, what is being applied? Still the forces, but they are unbalanced. So unbalanced forces are those forces in which net force is never zero. It has to have some value, and the value in whichever direction, those are the winners. So if I am applying unbalanced force, will a body move? Definitely. Not just a body can move. It can change its direction. It can change its speed. But balance force, nil bata sannata, shutur murka anda. That is a big zero. Which means if balance force are applied, you cannot make a body move. But if unbalanced forces are applied, every action comes to it. But there is one cool thing here. What is the cool thing? We understood that forces, out of these forces, I told you force is the center point of this whole chapter, which is the cause of motion. Can anyone in the chat box tell me what are the causes, effects of force? What are the various effects of force? What all it can do? Tell me what all it can do. अरे Mayank is like मैं क्या करूँ? Even I don't know Mayank मैं क्या करूँ? Tell me. Yes, Ganesh, definitely it is. Every session, every live session is going to have a fun mentee at the end, which is going to make sure that your knowledge is being checked then and there. Plus, leaderboard में नाम किसको नहीं देखना है, right? So people, it can change the direction. Very good. It can change the direction of the body. It can also change the magnitude of the velocity. What else? It can change the motion. Super. The state of motion, from motion to rest and rest to motion. And last one, it can also do change in shape. Now people, when I talk about balanced and unbalanced forces, the two things is that balanced force cannot make any motion change. It cannot cause the speed change. It cannot cause the direction change. It cannot make a body move or stop. But it can do one thing. What it can do? It can still change the shape of the body. It can still, for example, Bhawna Mam always have a rubber band in her hand. So, if I am applying balanced and opposite forces, the balanced forces are equal and opposite. Hence, it is nullifying. This is still able to change the shape of the rubber band. So, people, one thing that the balance force can do is what? It can change the shape of the object. Other than this, nothing balance force is capable of. Only the unbalanced force can change the direction, the velocity, the motion. All of these unbalanced force ने अपने हाथ के नीचे रख लिया. I am the boss. Balanced force can only and only do one thing, that is change the shape of the body. Now, once the balanced and unbalanced forces were settled, we came to know, okay, there was a Newton Baba who gave us 3 laws of motion. What are 3 laws of motion? Why not force? You said, ma'am, force is the center of this chapter. Why motion? Because cause of motion is force. So, force लिखो, motion लिखो, ठीक है बच्चा बाटी. This means these Newton's laws are under the impression what is the cause of motion? It is the force, so it is also revolving around force only. So, bacha bati, what are the 3 laws of motion? Every law is going to tell you one thing very peculiar about the force. The very first law tells you what? Who is going to tell me the very first law tells you what? Come on, you are also a triggered army. Very good. What you are? Even I am, Sanjeev. Even I am with you. Tell me. What is the very first law tells me about the force? It tells me something about the force. What does it tells? Nobody is telling yeah. It tells me about inertia, but that is not a force. Inertia is not a force. Inertia is a property. The first law of motion is a very smart way of Newton, because Newton was a very smart guy. Newton, very first law, he actually use this first law as to define motion, define force. It is one quantity. It is first law which defines the force in the qualitative manner. What is force? What it can do? What it cannot do if it is not there? It tells us the very definition of force. So what was the very first law of motion? The first law of motion gave that a body at rest remains at rest. A body in uniform motion in a straight line remains in uniform motion in a straight line until and unless an external force is applied. Now people, I'm telling you, see, this is generally done for you guys. I have written the statement. The first statement is right in front of you. Now I know if I asked you, you would have given me the right statement in the comment. But what I want, do not give me the right statement. Tell me what is wrong with this statement. Let's see how many kids can find what is wrong with this statement. Who can tell me what is wrong with this statement, people? Anything wrong? Anything wrong? जल्दी से मुझे बताओ. What is wrong with this statement? What is wrong? Friction? No. Uniform? No. Come on. Yes, yes, Sanjeev. Hi. Jaldi se mujhe batao. There is something wrong in the statement. First law states that a body at rest remains at rest. A body in uniform motion remains in uniform motion until and unless an external force is applied on it. What is it? No, ma'am, it is correct. Pakka, Shweta. Half number cut jayenge bachche. Jaldi se. External is okay. Very good. Sangeeta got it right. Super, people. The right answer is, ma'am, if I say that it is balanced force does nothing. So what kind of a force it should be? It should be unbalanced force. Now your statement will go correct. So bacha party, if you say this statement is correct, if it is a 3-mark question, you will get 2.5. If you write external unbalanced force, you will get 3 marks. Kalki, the examiner will feel like, wow, if I have an extra marks, I can give the student to it. Because you have to be correct in your keywords. So a body at rest remains at rest. A body in uniform motion in a straight line remains in uniform motion in a straight line until and unless an external unbalanced force is not applied on it. That means force is the cause of motion. It is the cause of change in state of motion. Hence, Newton Baba ki jai. Why? Because Newton Baba in the very first law of him defined the force itself. Yes or no? Yes or no, people? Super. Super. Do I look like 90s 19 heroine? Bachche Shahnaz, I would have loved to be, but now I'm a teacher and I'm doing all what acting I can do in all my sessions. So if you want to see that, go and see Maria Mam's Dare session. I have actually tried my acting skills there. ऐसे ही करना पड़ता है ना बच्चे, अगर वो नहीं करा तो यहीं पे try कर लो. So people, the very first law clear to everyone. Give me a thumbs up. Yes or no? Everyone? Now, you know Newton Baba was a very smart guy, right? Very, very smart guy. So, if he was very, very smart, he is going to not take one thing from one thing. He is going to get 2 birds from one stone. That means he just didn't define force. He also defined one more quantity from the very first law, which is called inertia. Now, what is this inertia? Inertia of an object is its tendency to resist change in its state of motion. This is so general, ma'am. So if I'm sitting, I'm chilling, can anyone move me? No, nobody can move me, but one person can do. If my mama gives me a dead stare or she starts walking towards me, the force, she is applying a force on me. I'm telling you, only a force is required to overcome the inertia my body has. So if I'm chilling, my mama can apply the force, otherwise nobody can make me move. Papa आ गए तो भी, but other than that nobody. बड़ा भाई maybe नहीं उसको तो मैं ऐसे ही टरका दूंगी. So people, when we talk about inertia, what is inertia? Inertia of an object is its natural tendency to resist any change in its state of motion. Now what are the state of motion we are talking about? Either I am at rest, let me be at rest. If I am walking, no mama, no disturbance. But mama can still disturb. Pehle khana, fir padhai. That is what mamas does, right? That is how they show their love. Ki bacha party, we always have to take care of our health. So that is again when I'm in motion. only the force of my mother can again change me. Otherwise, I will be like tick, 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 tick. You're getting it? So inertia is my property. It is not a force. Never understand or never misunderstand inertia as a force. It is a property of matter. So you know, in chemistry, you have understood what is matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. Now, similarly, matter is anything that occupies space and has mass, and hence it has inertia. Why I do say hence? Because of the mass, a body has inertia. So, bacha bati, there are three types of inertia. One is the inertia of rest. So, if I'm at rest, mama, let me chill. But if mama give me dead stare, I have to move. That is the force, external force. Second, the inertia of motion. So when I'm moving, I want to be in motion. The best example is the jerk in the car we feel, or when the car is suddenly stop, our body still moves forward. What is this? It is called inertia of motion. The final one is inertia of direction. Now what is this? If my brother sits next to me in the car, he is going to tell me the whole way, drive this way, don't do this, don't do this. And if I want to just enjoy or just tease him, I will go with my car, zoom, zoom. Now, why does it do this? Because the moment I go zoom, my brother will be, ah. The moment I go zoom, my brother will be, ah. So I enjoy with him when I go on a car ride because I always do this. I am the naughty one in the family. So people, the three kinds of inertia are telling us what? When you turn left or when you turn right, your motion is always going to make the person, if it is not cautious, it goes in one direction. Why? Because your body still stays in the same direction. So inertia is not a force. Never underestimate the power of inertia. It is a property of matter with the virtue of mass. Are you getting it, people? Yes or no? Yes or no? Pakka say? Definitely, if you're getting it and you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe to it because I'm waiting for you guys, yeah. I don't understand why you're not subscribing because we are literally here for every day for you, bringing in all the session. So why not? Try it now. So people, three types of inertia done. What is the next thing? The next thing is ma'am Newton's second law of motion. Now, what is Newton's second law? Again, another way that Newton Baba used force. This time, he defined force quantitatively. Now, what do you mean by quantitatively? That means you can measure it. How much quantity of force is required to make something move? So, he gave us a relation which says force applied on an object is the product of mass and acceleration. Now, people, again a task for you. Can you find the mistake there? Can you find the mistake in the second law out there? Come on. Whoa, Dev has already given me the right answer. Very good, Dev. Very, very well done. Is my law, the second law of motion, stated like force applied on an object is a product of mass and acceleration? Is it? Is it so? No. Super, people. It is very good. You guys are rocking there. You guys did know कि ma'am हम पोपट नहीं बनने वाले हैं. We are very smart. We are very, very smart. This is not the statement of the second law. What is the statement of the second law, Bacha Bati? The rate of change of momentum. The rate of change of momentum is given by the applied force. Yes or no? Yes or no? Super, people. It is my real statement. If you write force applied on an object is the product of mass and acceleration, you will get half marks. Half marks out of 2, 1 mark. Why? Because this is not the statement. This is the consequence of the statement of your second law. What is it? That the second law states that the rate of change of momentum is given by the applied force. The result, the outcome of this is what we see that F is equals to MA. Getting it, people? Everybody? Yes or no? Very nice, Miss Mitha. Thank you for that. Superb. So, when we got to the second law, we got to see hello to one more quantity. Hi, people. Who was this quantity? Right now, it is COVID, so we are not going to shake the hands. But we got to meet a new person. Who is this new person? A new physical quantity which just came up. See, I am a quantity which is just there to ease your life. Why? Because when you say that force is proportional to mass, remember Sonu Monu, and force is proportional to velocity. So why not let's bring mass and velocity together? Let's get them married. I told you, I'm a great matchmaker. I made a match for mass and velocity. Actually, it's not me, it's Newton. So mass into velocity gave me a quantity which is called as momentum. So what we got to know? That force must be related to the momentum. So in the second law, Newton Baba gave us a very interesting quantity which relates the two quantities on which force depends. One is mass, another is velocity. We call it momentum. नाम तो सुना ही होगा. So momentum is given the letter P. Why? Because M तो mass ले गया ना. So mass has taken over M. So बेचारे momentum को P से refer करना पड़ा. Now what was the second law? I told you the force applied on an object is equal to the rate of change of momentum. The outcome of this is that we get F is equals to ma, but that is the consequence. This is the real statement of second law. So bacha badi, don't make this mistake in your exam. Even I am telling you a secret. In one of my interview, I made this mistake and he gave me a look. What? And then I corrected and I learned it for my life. So people, it is very important when you are writing. Physics is very particular about statements. Everybody is getting it? Yes or no? Superb. So let's go with the last one, which is my favorite law. Why? Because I told you in the previous class, it is a universal law which we see every day. If my brother is fighting, he kicks me, I'll kick him. He slaps me, I'll slap him. If he punches me, I'll punch him. Simple. Action, reaction. Simple as that. So boss panga nahi lene ka because reaction is going to come. So what is it? Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Now the biggest thing here is there is no mistake in the third law here. But there is one question I have related to the third law. So can you take up the challenge here as well? The third law gives me the nature of the law. How is the nature of the law? Tit for tat. If you do this to me, I'll do this to you. If you did that, I'll do this. So it is like tit for tat. So the nature of force is given by the third law of motion. Now what you need to tell me, students, here, you need to tell me that third law of motion. If I say it is tit for tat, if every action has an equal and opposite reaction, so these forces are going to balance each other, isn't it? If every action has an equal and opposite reaction, they are balanced forces, net force is zero, no motion should happen. That means nothing should move in this world. But we see everything is moving. Why? Why does anything or everything moves at all? कैसे move करती है? How does anything and everything moves? Why? Tell me. Oh, so sweet, When. So sweet. It's so nice to know that. Because they are acting in opposite direction, Kim. No. Come on. Tell me. Because they must act on two objects. Bharat, rocking answer. A purple heart from me. The answer to this is because they are acting on two different bodies. They do not act on the same body. If they act on the same body, yes, action and reaction, balance force, no motion. But if my brother slaps me, in reaction, I do not slap myself. Now, I'll slap him. If he punch me, I will with the same force punch him. So the action and the reaction is on two different bodies. It is not acting on the same body ever. So never make that mistake. It is always acting on two different bodies. The example for this was the launch of the rocket. So the gases came down, but the rocket moved up. So gases action, rocket movement, reaction. Now people, जैसे in the second law, we had momentum to be introduced to help ourselves. The third law comes with one more thing. And what was that? It comes with the consequence. What was the consequence of the third law? The consequence of the third law is that it says momentum should be conserved. Now, what do you mean by that? Conservation is a simple thing that comes up with this thing that it should not be wasted. So, I can say, I always say universe ki na beta beti. So universe is like the father and it has some quantities like kids who it never wants to mess up anywhere. So energy is one of them. Momentum is another. What does momentum says? What does universe says about momentum? That momentum, go. Transfer here or there. Do whatever. But you get never wasted. You will never be wasted in any isolated system. That what does conservation of momentum says? That if two bodies collide, the momentum before and after the collision will be same. Doesn't matter the body stop, doesn't matter the body start moving in opposite direction, doesn't matter they join and start moving together. They will always be conserving the momentum. So momentum will never get wasted. Now the cool thing here is there is one flaw in my statement again. What did I say? I said total momentum before and after the collision always remains same. Tell me the fault there. Tell me the fault there, people. Can you tell me what is the fault there? Even is this? People, the mentee is waiting right after this topic. So if you are missing on to that, you are missing on to something cool. So let's see if you are not want to miss the mentee, keep holding on because the BTS second question is also coming. Let's see, people. Why? Why they are same before and after, Anushka? Because the momentum cannot be made, cannot be destroyed. You cannot create or destroy momentum like energy. It is not wasted. That is what is conservation law. And there is a proof. If you are missing on that video, that means you are not subscribed to the channel. Go and see the previous video from this session. You will see why the momentum is being conserved. The answer is no, no, bilkul bhi nahi. The answer is people. The total momentum before and after collision in a system remains conserved if and only if there is no external unbalanced force is acting on it. If there is no force acting on the system, that means that the system is isolated. Only and only then this is true. Otherwise, na bhai na. Then the momentum will go here and there because he is also a naughty kid. The system has to be isolated. If the system is isolated, only then the total momentum before and after the collision is conserved. अब isolated का meaning क्या होता है? So बच्चा party, isolated means that there are only these two bodies in the whole universe. What is happening around? Nobody knows. It's only these two bodies. We are just looking them and only they can come, interact and go. No other thing is happening in the universe. That means we take a system to be independent on every or any other reaction or force out there. Now are you getting it? Now are you getting it? Superb. So let's see, people, if we are getting the 100 likes right away, then we may start with the mentee. If we are getting the 100 likes, come on yaar people. 75 it is. छोड़ो यार, नहीं करना है mentee, पहले ही बता दो. So conservation of momentum is actually what is applied even in the rocket. The gases come out with such speed that the rocket goes up with the same speed so that the momentum is conserved. So bacha party, rocket till the motion of the body in everyday life, everywhere and anywhere, we see that the three laws of motion comes and peak in everywhere. So make sure that you are very good with them, right? So bacha party, mentee quiz will be coming when I'll get 100 likes in the section. I'm looking at the likes only now. So mentee quiz will be there, but 100 likes ke baad. So people, till the time you get me the 100 likes, I'll tell you one thing which is very important for you. I told you that there are pro exclusive courses coming for you. Now what are pro exclusive courses? Pro exclusive courses are for the student who join the pro. Now what is this pro, ma'am? This pro is a very simple technique for you to gain 100% knowledge, gain 100% marks. Now how can you be that? We are promising you that your improvement is not just yours, it's our responsibility. So we come with a very important promise for a very important people like you with this Vedantu improvement promise. So bacha party, be ready to get amazed because there are unlimited live classes at Vedantu with Pro Subscription. You can compete with students throughout the world. You can even play interactive replays and I am going to show you all of this right away. Now, how can I be so sure that all of these are there? Because I take the classes there. So let's see what is this Pro Subscription. So, bacha party, for this Pro Subscription, you just need to do one thing. One thing, this is my video and I can only see 82 likes yet. I need to see 100. If I do not see 100 likes, Mentee is not going to happen. Simple is that. Come on, yaar, people. Where are the 100 likes? Oh, मैंने like नहीं करा. अभी करा मैंने. So people, 83 it is. Make it 100 and we can have a Mentee right away. What till then? If you are seeing my session, go down. See, there is written register to Vedantu Pro Subscription. Ma'am, you are coming on the screen, right? Let me just remove myself from the screen. अभी गायब हो गई मैं? Yes or no? Yes or no? No. अभी तो चलो गायब हो गई, साइड में चली गई हूँ, चलता है. This will work. So in this, you can see there is register for the pro subscription. Click on this. This will lead you to a new page. What is this page? This is the page where you can join the pro subscription. So there are three options. Three options where you can pick from light to classic to plus. Now, what are the three options? So, if you have ever been in a theater, earlier theaters have three kinds of chairs. It has the front chairs, the middle chairs, and the balcony. It is similar to the same. What is happening here? In the light, classic, and pro, there are three different features that you will see, which are common to all. What are these? There will be live interactive online classes. You already know that. I told you. I am going to show you one. Second, there are test series analysis for you guys. So you will know where are you standing, where are you moving. Then there are assignments and the notes, which are very, very important if you study. Self-study matters. Now people, the best thing I like out of this is by doubt solving during the class. If my doubts are solved during and when the class is going on, then to my improvement is pakka. Why? Because if doubt goes to 0, the marks goes to 100%. They have such a relationship. So people, these four features are there in all the three, light, classic and plus. But with classic, you get one more feature which is also there in plus. And what is that? You get a doubt solving access to the mobile app. That means if you're self-studying and you get a doubt, oopsie, what to do now? Wait till the next class. No, you do not have to. You can access to the doubt solving app and then and there you will get your answers. That is true for classic and plus both. But plus comes with one more advantage, and that is the best feature I like, which is a personal mentor. Now, what does a personal mentor do? A personal mentor guides me. It's like a guiding light I've always wanted in my life. I always look for a mentor. If I had a mentor at the right age, today might be I have been an astronaut because I had that guidance where to move in my career path. So personal mentor is there for you, for your academic, unacademic, for your career guidance, everything. So obviously, you know, plus is best. I love it. But if you want to go with classic or light, you can go with any. The best part is you can go with any of these and try it for 1 month only. You can see the cost is coming out to be 2070. So let's, how? Because you can see there is a code mentioned here. What is that code? BA Pro. So Bacha Badi, if you use this code, if you go to the description, the code is already there. You don't even have to remember. But if you use this code, you will get a 10% discount, which I'm actually waiting. Use this now. And I'm not saying go with the full course right now. Try it for 1 month. Don't listen to me like that, but at least try. Try yourself and then see. Does it really help? The most wonderful thing here, you can see the pro cost here, right? You can see the light, the classic, the plus, all the costs. If I tell you this is not the real cost, will you trust me? Now you will say, ma'am, is there any hidden cost? No. On Vedantu, less is more. Now how it is? People, simple na. On Vedantu, there is one simple technique you can do. You can just attend as many micro courses as you want. So if you attend unlimited micro courses, each class cost will go down. So you can actually calculate your each class cost will come down to less than a dairy milk chocolate. Yaar. That much is actually really worth for your knowledge. On the point, on the top of it, the cherry is we are promising you. If you want improvement, we are there for you. But you need to commit to us. And what is the commitment? Once you join the pro, you have to commit that you will be attending 75% more classes and 75% completion of the test and assignments. If you are doing so, your improvement is our responsibility. Simple, bacha party. If you do not think that you are improved, take your money back. What else? This is the biggest thing. We have that confidence on ourselves. But for this, what you require? You require the code BA Pro. Do remember this code? I told you 100 likes only, then we will start. 88 it is. क्या यार बच्चा बाडी क्या कर रहे हो? मैंने तो 2 जगह से लाइक कर दिया. मम्मी का फोन लेकर आओ, पापा का फोन लेकर आओ, लाइक करो. Because we are going to start my courses on 5th of July and my Mentee right away. So people, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes or no? Come on, give me the right answer. Oh, did I show you the right answer right away? ये तो गड़बड़ हो गई. ये तो गड़बड़ हो गई. 4289 likes. Come on, people. Come on. Everyone. Let's see. Are you liking the videos? Superb. So, let's begin. कितने बच्चों ने like कर दिया है? 90 it is, यार. 10 more I want. 10 more. For the Mentee quiz to start, 10 more. 10 more likes. Let's give you 10 more likes का थोड़ा सा और motivation. Look at it. The code for your Mentee is 38469306. 38469306. I told you the code. But again, when we will start? We will only start when there are 100 likes. 94 it is. Come on, people. Where are all the 6 people more? Mummy, Papa का phone मांगो जरा. Just kidding. Come on. Quickly. Oh my God, I can see the dislikes are also increasing. सही है, smart बच्चा पार्टी. Very smart. But people 94 में से -8 हो गए तो फिर ज्यादा बढ़ाना पड़ जाएगा. Come on, join the Mentee quiz, people. I'm waiting eagerly for you guys. www.mentee.com पे use the code 38469306. I can see 24 kids have already joined it. 97 likes are already there. 3 more likes and we are going to start with it. What is the Mentee about? The whole chapter. So if you understood forces, if you understood Newton's laws of motion, you are going to rock this Mentee. And definitely if you heard what I said just before this. So let's see what is going to be the right answer. Come on, people. Where are all the Mentee lovers? Where are all the Mentee lovers who always keep looking? Ma'am, Mentee. Here is the Mentee. 3 more likes. Come on. Soon, people. The sooner the better. 97 it is. देखो मैंने भी 2 डिवाइस से लाइक करा ना. 2 लाइक्स तो मेरे ही घूम रहे हैं. Where are your likes, people? Michelle joined. What are you? Tell me. Who are you? Who are you there? The lion? The watermelon? Who all are you? Come on, tell me. Tell me. Mentee became Senti. Yes, yaar. Ma'am became Senti, yaar. Prem यही होता है. Come on, tell me the right. Come on. You are the crocodile, Dev. You are the flower. I can see Michelle is the flower. Where is flower? Yeah, I cannot see the flower. Where is the flower? Oh my God, मेरी आंखें खराब हो गई हैं. Flower कहाँ है? Lots of people, a banana, goatee, iceman, sorry, a snowman. Super people, lots of people joined in and it's 100. Let's start with our Mentee. यही तो चाहिए. So, Pacha Party, ready or not? The Mentee is going to begin now. Answer fast to get great marks. What is the first question? When a balloon is held between the hands, is pressed, its shape changes. Everybody knows, ma'am, if we take a balloon and we press it, it will change its shape. This happens because of what? Balanced forces on the balloon, unbalanced forces on the balloon, frictional forces or gravitational forces. What is the right answer, people? Give me the right answer then and there. Let's see. How many of you are getting to the right answer of this question? Oh, Prem ने बोला मैम मिसक्लिक हो गया. No worries, बच्चे. As done, you can just go to mentee.com and use the code 38469306. You will be there in the Mentee. Go. So out of 47 people, 29 people did hear the session when it was going on. People got the hint. Ma'am, if we apply balanced forces on a balloon, it can change the shape. So balance force के साथ only one thing they can do. Balance forces can only change the shape or the size. They cannot cause the motion. So the right answer is coming from 29 people out of 47. Let's see leaderboard. Who is on the top? Oh, Saksham. No, very bad, bache. So Mayank is topping the chart. Fastest is Mayank and Saksham. I'm not going to read that name. Siko or Pucho, superb. Shailana, OP in the chat. Vanshu, future astrophysicist Dave with the code BA Pro. Ayush, Aditya, want a high five, Hindi, English. Anvesha and Ayush. So all the people in the top list, super great marks. You can see they're so near. Let's see the second question. Will it make any change in the leaderboard? So people, if you are not joined yet, join the mentee.com with the code 38469306 now. The second question is coming on your computer screen. Let's see. A passenger is moving in a train, tosses a coin which falls behind him. Observing this statement, what can you say about the motion of the train? So, Bacha Bati, let's say Bhavna Mam is sitting in the train and you are sitting behind her. Now, I'm playing with a coin, and when I toss the coin, it lands in your pocket. Why did it happen? First, be happy that you got a coin for free, but then tell me, why did this happen? Why did the coin fell backward? It should be falling on the same point. The right answer is coming by 34 people out of 46. Wow, people, super rocking, accelerated. So if the bus or if the train is moving forward acceleratedly, then the coin which I am playing with is going to come in your pocket. Now just wish कि भावना मैम के पास बहुत सारे coins हो and the train keeps on accelerating. You will get all those coins for only the motion. So people, the right answer is 34. Superb. कितना बच्चा पार्टी ने रॉक करा है? Oh my God, Saksham. Saksham is on the top. Then it is Mayank with a high five. No, Saksham, नाम change कर ले वरना ऐसे ही रहेगा. So Seek और Pucho is on the fastest and on the top. Then it is Saksham. Then it is Mayank. Nimesh want high five. Then it is Vanshu, Ayush, Shilnaya, OP in the chat. Future astrophysicist Dave with BA Pro. Aditya want a high five English. And Anvesha and Ekamjot. Hi people, you guys always come for the session. It means a lot. Love you guys. Let's go to the next question and let's see, are we going to make new entries to the leaderboard or not? The third question out of 7 is going to come on your screen. Let's see people, what is it? The inertia of a moving object depends on what? Does it depend on the shape of the object? Does it depend on the momentum of the object? Does it depend on the speed? Or it depends on the mass? So difficult, is it? No, ma'am. So easy it is. What does the inertia depends on? I told you, matter is defined by anything that occupies space and has mass. Hence, inertia is by the virtue of 3, 2, 1, time is up. Let's see the right answer, people. 32 people out of 46 got the right answer. Momentum depends. Momentum does make a change, but on the force. The inertia depends on the mass of the body. People, let's see leaderboard had some kalbali or not. Who is on the top? Who is not? So the fastest answer is made by Saksham. Then it is Seeko or Pucho. Then Mayank, Nimesh, want high five. Ayush, future astrophysicist, Dev, BA Pro, Aditya, a high five to you. Anvesha, Ekamjot, Ayush, and Bharat. Ma'am, you're a rockstar. Bharat, you are a rockstar. Thank you very much for that love. Let's go to the next question. Mentee.com 38469306 is the one. Now, what is this question? Look at the image. Read all the statements. Jaldi se quickly read all the statement. What is given? Which of the following situation involves the Newton's second law of motion? So you have to tell me which of these is telling you the Newton's second law, directly or indirectly. So read the statements. A force can stop a lighter vehicle as well as a heavier vehicle which are moving. Number 1. Second, a force exerted by a lighter vehicle on collision with a heavier vehicle results in both the vehicles to come to a standstill, matlab stop. Third, a force can accelerate a lighter vehicle more easily than the heavier vehicle which is moving. Or fourth, the force exerted by the escaping air from a balloon in the downward direction makes the balloon go upward. Now people, it's so much. What is the one which is telling me the second law? Your time starts for this question now. The question is coming on your screen. You saw the question, you read the question. Now it comes to the answer time. So which one of the following situations involves the Newton's second law of motion? Let's see people. 1, 2, 3 or 4. Click on the right answer. Vishesh Shreya is going to give me the right answer in the chat box as well. Is it? Is it? So everybody look at the chat box also. Maybe somebody tells you the right answer. Superb Michelle. Superb Anju. Superb Saksham. Very good Bharat. Very, very good Mayank. Very good Kim. The right answer is coming in which time? 15 seconds, Dev. Popat. The right answer is coming from everyone voted. 32 people out of 43 got the right answer. Which one was the right? That if you apply a force, a heavier body can be accelerated less, a massive body will be accelerated more. Force is equals to ma. The right answer with my list is Saksham is still topping the chart. Siko and Pucho is second. Mayank is third. Future astrophysicist Dev is fourth. Then it is Aditya, Ayush, Anvesha, Ekamjot, Bharat, and Navya. So people, let's do one thing. In the next class, we will have all the funny names, as funny as we can cap in the next class. Okay. So in the next Mentee, keep looking. We are going to never call ourselves with the same name. We are going to call ourselves with all the funny names we can. Okay. Okay. Let's go with the fifth question out of the seven. I want to see how funny you can be. The next question is, what does the third law cause guns to do? Arre, very simple. Does it fire a bullet? Does it make a sound? Does it make it to recoil after firing? Or none of these? What does the third law causes? Does it cause the bullet to fire? Does it cause to make sound? Does it cause to recoil the gun? Or nothing at all? What is the right answer, people? Which one is the right answer out there? Kya baat hai? My chat box is filled. Anu, Anju, Bharat, Kim, Shreya, Bharat, Michelle. Very good, Saksham. 35 people out of 47 got to the right answer. The right answer is what? Obviously, ma'am. It makes the gun recoil. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So this time, Saksham is still on the top. Siko and Pucho is on the same. No. Thoda sa point niche hai, second, but fastest. Then it's Aditya, Ayush, Mayank, Dev, Anvesha, Bharat, Navya, and Ekam Jot. So let's go towards the ending. Are we? No, ma'am. We have two questions. But I guess one question though you will definitely rock. But let's see, can you rock the sixth question as well? Seventh question kya hai? Kisi ko pata hai? Anybody knows which is the seventh question? Anybody knows what is the seventh question? I'm just taking sorry. I'm just looking at it. How many of you can tell me? Now tell me the answer of this. What does the law of conservation of momentum mean? Very easy. It means momentum is always conserved. It tells what is momentum. It says force is equal to ma, or it means momentum is conserved in an isolated system. Now, Bacha Party, if you attended the session, you know the right answer. If you didn't, you missed on it. So it is very important. See, this is what I meant, people. You have to be attending the classes. What happened here? You guys are not wrong. But who are more correct? The more correct is the momentum is conserved and only conserved in an isolated system when there is no external force. So first is right, but the more right is your fourth part. So here I tricked you guys, but I tricked you guys for a reason. If you always go with the easy path, you will get marks, but you will always deduct half marks or 1 marks there. If you go with the exact definition, with the right keywords, there is no examiner who can cut your marks. So here we learned that a momentum is conserved according to the law of conservation of momentum, but only when the system is isolated. So people, I tricked you, but I tricked you for a good reason, so that you never dare this same mistake in your exam. Now let's see who is on the top and who is not. Aditya, Vonta Hi-Fi is on the top now. Ekanjot is second. Simran is the fastest on third. Navya, who is this? Exclamation, hashtag, star, and exclamation and dollar. Whosoever it is, most welcome to you and most welcome with your name. Then it is Priyal, then it is Saksham, then Sikor, Pucho, Ayush, and Mayank. So people, I got to see that it is Saksham and Siko and Pucho ne gadbad kiya hai. So this is very important that you get on the right point. Let's go to the last question. Can we? It might be a numerical. Aditya, is it? Are yaar, you guys know me so well. Very easy question, people. Just you can kill the question. The question is, what is my code? The answer should be B Pro, BA Pro, BA Pro, or BA PLO. What is the right answer? You need to be quick and right to get on the first position. See how well you guys know me. The right answer of this question is BA Pro, people. BA Pro. So BA Pro is the code you need to use while going for the subscription, because we are coming with Pro exclusive micro courses for you guys. Let's see who made it to the top today. So Saksham made one mistake only and he dropped down. Aditya is on the top. Who wants high five for Hindi English? I love you for that. Ekam Jyot is second. Simran is third. Then it's Navya. Then it's exclamation hashtag start blah 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 blah. Then it's Saksham. Then it's Iko or Pucho, Mayank, Ayush and Anvesha. Superb kids. Today was a super fun session. But as you always know, I forget one thing which I didn't forget today. And what is this? Not just this. I promised you a BTS question. Let's see. Can you give me the right answer? Can you recognize this person from the BTS army? Who is this? Who is this? Can anyone tell me who is this? Who is this? Are PU knows him. Are SK Chand knows him. Are Neelu also knows him. I guess everybody. Nahi yaar, ye Bhavna Mam nahi hai yaar. I'm not there in BTS. So Jimin is the person and you guys guessed it right. My God, how big diehard fans you are. You know, जितना भी है ना उतना ही प्यार मुझे भी चाहिए यार. BTS जितना प्यार मिल जाए ना बस मजा आ जाए. So people, this is the thing that you need to give me as a homework. What is this? Arrange the items in the order of increasing inertia. Which items यार? अभी बता देते हैं ना which items I'm talking about. A car, a human, a rocket, a bullock cart, a Vespa. So you can say a scooter and a truck. So people, you have to give me the items in the increasing order of inertia in the next class. Be ready for this question. I will be looking for the answers. Who are going to be my rock stars in the next class? It depends on you. Now, before leaving, do not miss, if you have not liked the video, do like the video. Do subscribe to the channel with the bell icon so that you are not missing on important sessions, and share it with your friends because I want more people to be coming and we can enjoy more and more. So next class we will be meeting with a mentee of the whole chapter. If you have any doubts, be ready. We will be solving them as well. Bye people. Have a great time. It was super fun teaching you and it's always fun. I love to do that. If you did, do make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Okay? Bye people. Take care. Have a great time. Keep smiling, keep rocking and keep learning. Ta-da! Bye. Bye people. Homework ये रहा ना बच्चे, homework ये रहा.